publicly admire the obvious hard thing, even if that isn't the one that actually makes the biggest difference to people's life direction. It's not predictive of being a good friend. It's not predictive of being the best partner. It's not predictive of being a successful business owner. But because it's more obvious, because it's more publicly laudable, you can flex it online and you can tell people, I ran a marathon, as opposed to when my partner asked me a difficult question, I didn't shy away from it. I told them the truth.
And to be clear, I think that those things are laudable in and of themselves. Like you go fight a war, you go run a marathon. I think all of those things are praiseworthy. It's just the generalizable component of that hard being, oh, I can do all hard things, is really the misconception. But I do think that if for whatever reason you tell yourself a narrative that because you did this hard thing, you can do all hard things, then that's amazing. And by all means, if someone's like, I started doing jujitsu and it completely changed my life, it's like, that's awesome. But it probably isn't because you learned how to do guard better. It's probably because like what learning to do guard meant for you changed these other series of behaviors down the line.
How correlative do you think it is, people that do hard things physically versus people who develop the capacity to do hard things that matter?
Can you say that again?
Let's say that doing hard things electively versus doing hard things decisively. The big difference between the two to me seems to be decisions that require emotion and decisions that require effort. That seems to be one of the big delineations here.
So it's like call it hard conversation versus hard physical task?
Yeah, and how many people who develop the skill to do hard physical tasks as a transformation, how many of those do you think carry over into being able to do the hard thing emotionally?
Probably the same in the opposite direction. The guys who are like, can have quote hard conversations, the attorney who can get through all these complex ideas and have whatever then sucks on at jiu-jitsu or sucks at in the weight room or doesn't try hard. I just think that skills are more specific unless you generalize them.
How do you generalize?
I think it's creating labels and identity with personality. And so if we define personality by the aggregate of how you behave in all conditions, right? So all these conditions, how you act is your personality. The label we ascribe to that personality would then be the identity. And so if we decide to change that label, then